Okay, the next honoree for the Hall of Fame, born in Muscatine, Iowa, and moving to Phoenix in 1955, Dennis did not play many sports except baseball in high school during lunch period and sandlot baseball. While in high school, he joined the U.S. Naval Reserves, and after graduation, he went active, serving his tours, including 2.5-year tour in Vietnam. He took an active interest in square dance calling at the age of 10 and is still actively calling, traveling 3 months during the summer. He calls and visits family along the way to Wisconsin and back home again. Along with his singing and a variety of pop and rock songs, Dennis also gets a lot of requests for one of his yodeling arrangements, and most recently his infamous Gasoline song. He retired from AT&T in 1997 as a computer graphic designer in engineering department with 28 years of service. Dennis joined the league in 2003 and has been a fixture at the field ever since. Dennis publishes a fine newsletter, has managed teams, supported the co-ed league, served on boards, served on the IT committee, is the club's videographer, making sure special events make it onto YouTube for all the out-of-state relatives and friends to see, and is always available to announce and spin a tune or two. Welcome Dennis Farrar to the 2013 Hall of Fame.
Wow. There's a lot of people I want to thank. I'd like to thank the nominating committee for nominating me, for believing in me, but I'd also like to thank everybody's daddy, our Lord, for the opportunity and the health that I have to play this game at my age. I also would like to thank a very special person in my life, and I'd like for her to join me if she will. That's my wife, Teresa. Let's face it, without the love and support of the people who support us as we play the game, which in my case is my spouse, we wouldn't be playing, at least not as much. Somebody asked me once, how do you get to play so much softball? You know what my answer was? Have your wife support a team. Now she does too. I'd also like to thank her for supporting me in all the things I do, because square dancing is not the only thing I do. Playing softball is not the only thing I do. I do other things as well. I was once told, Dennis, you're burning the candle at both ends. My answer to them was, I'd rather burn the candle at both ends and have candle left when I die. I guess you could say I was on a fast track in this league, because I got involved in calling square dances in and out of the area, and I ran across Steve Griswold at one of these dances. And I informed him that Teresa and I were going to move to one of the Sun Cities. As a matter of fact, we almost bought in Sun City, until she decided that we wanted to be closer to the office. Well, guys, you know how that goes. We moved to Sun City West in February of 2003, and I joined the league in October of that year. I think in the summer of 2004, I became a manager thanks to Carl Johnson. He said, you'll know all the players better if you manage. I sure did. It wasn't long after that until the encouragement with a gentleman who is here tonight, Glenn Carroll, said, you need to run for the board. I thought, I do? Well, I wasn't long, and he encouraged me to do that. And I didn't really think I would win because I was fairly new. But they had a slot for me. I knew it. And I think some of us call it railroading. I got in this league for recreation because that's what Steve Griswold told me. It's a recreational league. We have fun. So I got in. Why did you join? A lot has changed in the past years. Where do we go from here? What's next? Who knows? I love being part of this softball family. You have supported me and encouraged me from the very beginning. Our friendships and compassion should take precedence over winning our game. The methods will change how we operate our leagues, but our principles should never change. Nobody says it's just a game when you're winning. Bill Hill once opened my eyes and he said to a group of us sitting in the clubhouse, we need to show more compassion for the game when we're winning. We need to show more compassion for each other. That's what's important, win or lose. And I ask all of you, win or lose, I see a lot of you all day at the ballpark when you've played the first game. Why are you there? So no matter whether we win or lose, we all have skills that we can share. I would encourage everybody to tap into something that you have that you can give back and volunteer back to this organization. Somebody has to do it. You've continued to show me the friendship over the years. And it was once told to me, if you're not getting kidded or picked on, they don't like you. And I'm not really sure that's true because some people just don't talk as much as I do. My mother once told me at an early age, it's not how many friends you have, but how many people you're a friend to that matters. I hope I've showed you what your friendship means to me. It is truly a joy to play with all of you and to serve you in any way I can. I just hope there is a league for me to play in when I get older. Somebody once said to me, he says, Dennis, you have many talents. You can do anything. Well, I'm here to confess in front of you tonight because God knows there's a lot of things I can do through His encouragement and help. But there's one thing I can't do. Pitch. There's an old Chinese proverb that says, hard work without talent is a shame. But talent without hard work is a tragedy. I want to thank you all again for your support and your love, and I hope that I can serve our clubs in many more years in different ways. And as they say in Hawaii, mahalo. That's how I see it. Have a good game. Get home safe.